Could we be alone? Man, hold on, bro. Find out the goddamn birds keep eating at my goddamn fruit over here, bro. Hey, y'all. What's up, Mr. What's up? What is it called? One of the little flamingos, baby. What's up, y'all? Ooh. What's up, y'all? What y'all got going, yo? Woo! Boy, is it hot out here. Now Loki just got back. I had went to the corner store real quick. Oh, it looks like my jalapeno is ready. Oh, I see some new ones. I found one, two. Hey, I'm gonna have me some more jalapenos. I'm so happy. I was starting to get upset. I was really starting to get sad because I thought that my jalapeno plant had given up on me, yo. But she has not. Thank you, sis. Come on through with the jalapenos. I love me some jalapenos. Come on through with the jalapenos. Don't slow down and don't shut it down and don't stop. Come on through. All right. Let me get myself all the way together. I hope y'all didn't see that. I wasn't trying to show that. So don't be bad at me. Okay. Y'all was supposed to see that. Thank you. Okay, there she go. Whew, it is hot. Let me see what temperature it is out here. I just rode my little school to the stove. But I know that it's different because you know when I'm riding, it's kind of like I do catch a breeze. Say it's 97 degrees. That ain't that bad. Cause this time could lead you goodbye. Yes, it does. And I always start to back. Y'all know that song? Whew. What in the world is on my feet? Mm-mm. I love you, Joe, but I am not. I am not. I am not. I want all 15 of my six. I want all 15 cents, bro. I'm sorry. What y'all doing, y'all? What y'all got going on? I don't know who this is that passed away. What's up, Leo? What you got going? What's up, Chico? Chico? What's up, Nate? You said ghetto superstar. I suppose. Hood Shiro. Oh, okay. What y'all doing, yo? What y'all got going on? I don't smoke that, so it would be a situation where I would be smoking it, and I'm definitely not finna smoke that itch for no hundred, baby. Please, f off. Ruin your life for $100. I wouldn't even know where to go and get it. The utter effort. Mm. Mm. What's up, Hannah? Oh, that's cool. You got you a garden hall going on, girl. I remember you said you was off today. My day was cool. I just got back home. Let me see. I've been on here 15 minutes. About 20 minutes ago, I rode my little scooter to the store. Before that, I had a sat on the phone talking to my son for a while. I worked, took it up, cooked. I had a little day. I did. It was good. It was cool. Cool. It looks like my jalapeno is almost all the way red. I'm excited about that. I'm probably gonna pick it either today or tomorrow. And I have some more that are coming in, which makes me so happy because I was nervous that she was done for the season, but she not. She got a few on there. I'm probably gonna I need to get my planner. I didn't. put it somewhere. I put it up somewhere. I called myself putting it away. Now I don't even know where it is. I gotta find it so I can write down the day that I gave my plants nutrients so that I can keep track and give them more next week on the same day. You said scooting around. Yes, it's fun. It is. I enjoy it. It's nice to be able to get out the house, even if it's just going around the corner to the store and coming back. It would be nice to go out, but I have priorities, so. Oh, my asparagus is shooting up over here. Look at them. See, they love all the shade that the cucumber plants is providing. Well, I guess most of the plants that are down there do, because I got mostly carrots, radishes, asparagus, most of the plants over here, and Shard, they like it. They like the shade. You said they're starting to pop off. Oh, that's cool. You said radish relish is amazing. I might have to try it. I know as soon as I start pulling them, I'm pretty sure by the end of this month, I'm gonna go ahead and pull my radishes, my carrots, and my corn stalks, and then I'm probably gonna figure out what I'm gonna plant in that place. I'll probably plant some more carrots. Now I don't know if I'm going to plant them over there or in here because I do want to grow some potatoes, but the only potatoes that I have to grow are regular potatoes, which I don't mind. I still eat them, so I guess it'll still be a win regardless. But I don't know. I probably do more carrots. I'm not sure. But I know I'm gonna plant something where the corn is. I'm gonna put something else there, and it's probably gonna be either carrots or potatoes or both. You made pesto with the leaves. You say you jelly of my long growing season. You want to send me some herbs? Ooh, baby, our season is long. It is, but yeah, our season we have a long season, and it's awesome. But at the same time, I don't know if they'll let me get that through the mail. That's the way Texas be moving. A box of Hannah's garden things. I know you serious. I'm just saying. I don't know if I can get that in the mail. I don't want no I don't want no problems with the USPS. Oh, okay. You know what I'm saying. I am being honest though. You know what I'm saying. There's certain things they for sure ain't gonna allow us to get that through the mail. But oh, okay, that sound cool. That sound cool. Yeah, Texas ain't playing about that. Even though I know it's not gonna make like it's so many people out here that actually do partake in it that I know it's not a situation where all these people are gonna stop. But I just feel like oh, okay, that's cool. But I just thought like you know what I'm saying because I know it's still people that you know what I'm saying because I smelt some people you know what I'm saying and they action that they got going on my way to and fro. But they are making it like so where you know what I'm saying it's gonna be like he double hockey sticks on earth for anybody just simply trying to carry on. You know what I'm saying? Now, allegedly, they say that they didn't outlaw everything, but I feel like it's kind of like, how do they know the difference between one strand and another? And you know what I'm saying? By the time I just feel like, oh, okay, but when it come down to it, the way that they be kind of like playing with people, I don't understand it. And you know what I'm saying? The way that they have did it, it's like certain strands are okay, and it's certain strands that they are outlawing. But how are they going to be able to know the difference between something that is actually legal and something that's not? And that's what bothers me about it, because I don't want it to be a situation where I got me something legal because of my pain, or you know what I'm saying, whatever it is I have going on, and they try to bother with me behind something that is supposed to be legal, and you know what I'm saying, then harassing me regardless to whatever it is going on, regardless if it's somewhere. Well, I think it for sure you can't smoke it out in public, but you know what I'm saying, regardless if you at home or something like that, and they messing with you about it. And you know, ain't no telling how long it's gonna take for them to test it. And I don't know. I feel like it is just so much easier to just chill on it until they figure out what they gonna do. I can tell it's a lot of people that feel some kind of way because, like I said, it's a lot of people that, you know what I'm saying, for taking that out here, especially with it the way that it's been legal for quite some time, and for them to try to go back on it after it being legal for such a long amount of time, and especially with it just about being legal everywhere else, baby, they're about to receive a lot of backlash. And they keep saying they don't want Texas to turn into a blue state. But you know what I'm saying? They making people, a lot of people are saying that they gonna vote them up out of there. And you know what I'm saying? When it's a situation where I don't know. I don't know why. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why they keep on messing with it. To be honest, I'm just keeping it to myself. Yeah, I am, because I don't want no problem. I don't want to. I don't even want to deal with it. You know what I'm saying? I really don't. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want nobody trying to come back here assuming that I'm growing something that I'm not. I don't want it to be a situation where I'm being harassed for no reason, jailed for no reason, none of that. You know what I'm saying? And I ain't got time for that. I don't feel like going through it. And you know what I'm saying? It's one thing if I didn't did something wrong, but I'm for sure not too privy about ending up going through like all kinds of hell over something so ridiculous. I always felt that it was ridiculous that it was outlawed anyways, because it's literally a plant. And it's not the only plant that is outlawed, but I feel like it's not even like that strong enough for them to be the way that they be behind it is just crazy. It's crazy. It's why it's absolutely wild to me. And they, you know what I'm saying? But I do get that some plants do have strong effects, but some of the plants that have strong effects are illegal. They not even illegal. Oh, okay, that sounds cool. That sounds cool. Man, it is hot out here though. I don't know why I'm not. I think this. I think my cucumber leaf is in the way of me getting this breeze, and she holding on to the fan. But that's cool. So, what all did you harvest today? If you don't mind me asking, what else, like what did you get out of your garden today? Y'all see this cucumber leaf all up in my face? A ton of beets, tomatoes, potatoes, and some herbs. Peppermint, oregano, parsley, dill, onion, garlic. Ooh, you got a lot. You got a lot. I want to get a little basket. You know the little hand, like the the little what are they called? The tweed or the hand whooping baskets. Oh, hey, little lizard. The little lizard sitting over there on the leaf looking at me. How cute. Over there perched up chilling. Yeah, I know you. I know you have one. I want one. I want a little harvest basket. I see all the garden people have their little harvest basket. I gotta give me a harvest basket. They are just too cute. Oh, I love those. I used to have one. Well, it wasn't a full apron. It was like the little waist one. When I stayed off grid, I used to love it because you could put all your garden tools in there. And when you're harvesting, you can just pick whatever and just stuff it in the pockets. I love them little things. Oh, that's cool. That is so cool. I would like one of those. I used to have one. I used to have a little short little pink one. I think it came with a set with some of the tools and you wrap it around your waist and it had the little pockets in there. I love them so much. Oh, that's nice. Oh, your mother-in-law is sweet. She got you a dehydrator. That sounds so nice. I hope and pray the next person, whoever I end up married to, that they have a mama that's sweet. You said your old lady, she's hanging in there, but she's struggling. What's your old dehydrator? Yeah, I was just gonna say that your old dehydrator. I can understand that after using. I do get it because you know what I'm saying. Even though a lot of times when I end up having to replace things, it's not because I want to, but it's typically because of that. Because after a while of using the same thing, using it over and over again, it will go out. A lot of the machines that we have, but they make life so easy. And you replace the cord too, I believe you. The little machines, they be making life easier. But every once in a while, they will go out. But it's cool because it gives you the opportunity to buy the newer version or the nicer version. Yeah, as long as you got your money out of it, that's true. But it gives you the opportunity to get something newer and something nicer. Because even when I think about like the first air fryer that I ever bought, it was nice. It was cute, and I don't know if it was pink. Was my first air fryer pink? I think it was. I think it was pink. But compared to the one I have now, I like the one I have now better because it's a newer version. Hey, what's up, Jason? The one I have now, it has like two little areas where I can air fry two different things at the same time. So technically, it's a little bit better than my first one, and it's bigger. So it's an upgrade. Even though I like the first one, the first one was cool. I think I might have even bought it twice, but I don't remember. I don't. I think I've had about three or four of them. But no, I'm not from Mississippi. But okay, cool. These guys sharing long bills. Yo, you from Mississippi? You said that little bean is funny. I haven't got them yet. I'm gonna give it about 5 more minutes. A two-wind one. You got a two-wind little bean. What part of Mississippi you from, Jason? Macomb. Oh, it's nice. You got a lot of wrecks on there too. Oh, I see it. Oh, it's so cute. It's like two of them kind of came together. Ooh, you got a lot of tomatoes and beans. You said it's south of Mississippi. What's up, Antoinette? These your pepper plants at the last picture, right? And cucumber plants. Yeah, some of them. I'm trying to see. I'm learning. I'm learning the leaves. I'm trying to learn the leaves. You said they're starting, baby. I know it's so bad. So when does it start getting cold out there? It's a good spot. I believe you because it's right in the sun. When do it start getting cold out there? Okay, I was trying to see if I was gonna get it right. October. You still got some time. Dang. It like that's when y'all get y'all first freeze. Hey, what's up, Thurman? They get low in the evening right now. Dang. Why don't y'all build a greenhouse? I'm just curious. You should get a green. It depends on the first freeze. Y'all should get a greenhouse so you can extend your growing season and like a little a greenhouse heater. You got a garden too, Jason? What you growing in your garden? Oh, well, that makes sense. Okay, well, yeah, I get it. If you have indoor growing space and equipment, then there's no need to have a greenhouse. I completely understand. don't know why I'm crying laughing, but seriously, I understand. Watermelon, okra, tomatoes, squash, peas, greens, and cucumbers. Ooh, you got a lot going on over there. Man, I tried watermelon this year. It did not grow for me. And I haven't tried okra because I don't really eat okra, but I might try it next year. I'll try to get my tomatoes to come through. I got one plant that's fully grown but haven't gave me any fruit, and a few of them that's popping up. I got some squash back here behind me, and I have my cucumbers right here. Y'all can see my cucumbers. That's what's up. My peas didn't do nothing for me. I might have to replant them and start over with the peas. That's what's up, yo. You finna do sweet potatoes and corn. I did some corn this summer. They just about done. I'm finna pull it and put something else in its spot. And some sweet potatoes sound good. I wish I had me some slips to do some sweet potatoes. I love me some sweet potatoes. They so good. They good. Fried, baked. I love me some sweet potatoes. Mmm. Your watermelon didn't do good, but your peas did great. I feel you. Lettuce is you can grow lettuce twice in one season and that's it. I don't even grow my lettuce outside because it won't, it's so hot. It's so hot that the lettuce won't grow out here. My short, I'm shocked that it even grew. But it's growing out here. I know it's really probably gonna do its thing when it starts to get cold, but it's only gonna be cold for a short period. Now I never tried to grow mustard greens. I'm from Houston. Yeah, I'm in Houston. I got a few things. I got peppers, um, cucumbers, tomatoes, basil, a few different kinds of basil. I got some squash and some strawberries, corn, beans, and some peas that are not really doing anything. And I have some other kinds of herbs too that are kind of ducked off. That's what I got going on. Thank you for subscribing. I greatly appreciate it. God will see you a heart. Thank you. But yeah, this is my first year of my garden like being this like luscious and really doing its thing. You said I'll talk his ear off about gardening is your favorite thing. I like talking about garden. I love my little plants. I do. I forgot to mention my carrots and my radishes and asparagus. I got a few other honorable mentions. And my ground, what are they called? Ground cherries that are growing. The birds keep stealing my ground cherries, y'all. I haven't had a ground cherry yet. God dang me, birds that took about 10 of them off my plant. He used to come over here all the time. He said, honorable mention. I forgot my aloe vera too. My aloe vera been going strong for a few years. I forgot to mention that. It's a few things that are, you know what I'm saying, and a few volunteer plants that are out here. You said the door bird. I hope it's okay because they ain't even ready yet. And the bird just, you know what I'm saying? You keep it indoors. Nah, I can't do that. It like being outside. Every time I've tried to grow it indoors, it wouldn't make it. And once I started growing it outside, it just like gets bigger and bigger. I don't even really have to mess with it, but I will. When I came back from Austin, it was still going, even though it needed some TLC. So I had to come out here and clip on it a little bit. I gave it some water and some nutrients, and now it's just getting huge. You said you fight with the birds every year. I believe you. Oh, how about you get a job? I have a job. I am literally doing my job. Hater. Imagine going to somebody's job and saying, you need to get a job. You need to get a job. You crazy, bruh. You the one with the problem, not me. Anyways, dang birds keep on stealing my dang berries, yo. I don't understand it. Like, and they not even right. They not even right. They ain't even ready yet, yo. I feel like y'all know on Guardians of the Galaxy when she kept on trying to eat the little fruit, and you know what I'm saying. He kicked it away from her and said it's not ripe yet, and she finally did it and spit it out. Dang it, they sit up here stealing the dang fruit, and the fruit ain't even ready. God dang it, it makes me sick. It's despicable. You said it happens. It does. It's cool though. I do want to taste some. I might have to bring it inside my greenhouse to keep them from eating it because they are really like you have to check them daily. It's just taking it so long for the berries to be ready, and then like when they are ready, they supposed to drop. But I can see where they have been picked, so I know that you know what I'm saying. Either it's a bird or it's a cat or something like that coming back here. But I don't think the cats is messing with it because I don't know. I don't think cats really mess with fruit, but you never know. But I know it's baby. Dang birds keep on coming back here taking. They won't come back here while I'm back here, but they come back here and take the dang fruit. I'm mad about that. You grew a grape plant for the first time. They're grapes and purple grapes, and it won't turn. Oh, like they won't turn colors, so they're not ripe. Oh no, get off of me, Mister. I know I smell like a flower, but I am not a flower. Dang, that's what I was just sitting up here waiting on them to get right. But I really think I'm gonna move it inside. I know I'm definitely gonna move it inside before winter hits. For real, for real. That's how I was feeling about my cayenne peppers. I was like, when they gonna start turning red? They take so long, yo. They take long. Like I did not imagine that they would. You know what I'm saying? It's like they take long. First of all, to get to size, and then after they get to size, they have to start turning color, and it's like blushing. You know what I'm saying? It's the garden turn. They have to start blushing, and you know it just took so long. But I'm glad that they finally started. Hopefully, I'm gonna get me a bell pepper. I don't know when I'm gonna get a bell pepper. I've tried the sweet. I don't know what I got. I think I might have to come out here and play some music for my bell pepper plant so I can get some fruit. Maybe if I play some love songs for it, I'll be able to give me some fruit. Cause dang it, I want a bell pepper. I want a fresh one, straight off the plant, straight out the garden. I love it. Your bell peppers are starting. That's cool. Yeah, I see your pepper plants. They coming too. They getting there. They getting there. Okay, so if I stayed out there, I would for sure have a greenhouse, at least like for the peppers, because you know peppers they'll stay alive for years. Yes, you did. They can stay alive for years. That's the main reason I got the greenhouse because I want certain plants, especially the ones that will live throughout. Like they'll continue giving fruit no matter, like, you know what I'm saying. They gonna stay in here. Like my pepper plants, my tomato plants, and my basil, and like you know my herbs and my strawberries and stuff. And I am gonna eventually bring my ground cherries inside, but I know they love the sun, which is why they outside right now. You just want to start your seeds outside someday. I get it. I completely understand. I understand. If you have indoor equipment, you might as well. You know what I'm saying? Okay, son, I will have a lot of stuff going indoors, which I do now. I have a lot. Well, I don't want to say a lot, but I do have certain things inside, like my lettuce and my kale and my spinach. It all grows inside because it's not gonna grow out here. For whatever reason, my shard refuses to grow in the hydroponic set, so I have to put that in the store. But my other, like my leafy greens, for the most part, I put them inside because they don't like the heat. Ooh, that sounds nice. I have no point of reference. Mustard seed and more vinegar. Oh, that sounds nice. So when you started talking about your indoor setup, I looked up you reminded me of the show The Gentleman. I don't know if you ever watched that on Netflix. And with is it by, I think it's by Guy Ritchie. Hold on. I think it's written by Guy Ritchie. Produced by Guy Ritchie. But they also have, it's like a movie and then they have the series, and I absolutely love it. Y'all love it. You know the setup that they have like underneath his house. And y'all watch both. Me too. I like the series more than the movie though. I can't say. I really like the series. I don't know. I guess it's because they kind of take the time to actually go through, and the actors were amazing. I just feel like the whole plot and everything. They supposed to have a second season coming out next month. I got to get my Netflix back. You said the indoor underground grow is the best. Okay. The guy that has been living under his house for however long is absolutely I think his name is James too. Is his name James? I think it is. Am I wrong? What was his name? Let me see. Let me see. Let me see. Jimmy. Yeah, Jimmy. Jimmy is so knowledgeable. When he started talking about plants and their emotions and how much he loved plants and all of that, I was just like, "Aw." But it is a plant. What's up, Jude? It is a plant. And you have to, you say you love that part too. It is a plant. And he was like, the way that he said plants are like a lot like people. They're territorial. They like to eat. They're picky about their food. They're like, you know what I'm saying? He started breaking it down. I was like, yes, yo, yes. Yo, he gave a full lowdown about plants, and you know what I'm saying? I know a lot of people when they think about somebody that has that profession that he has, they would think that this person would, you know what I'm saying, have they have a stereotype. And you know what I'm saying? He like seriously is in love with plants and all of that. It reminds me of Method Man and Red Man in I can't even say the name of the movie. How you know what, and how you know what I'm saying, how he was with all of his, he had his equipment and he had specific strands for specific illnesses and specific things and all that. Like he was running his apartment like a dang doctor, giving out prescriptions. Your goal is to take a master gardener course, learn a lot, and get a piece of paper. Well, that's like you could go to school for agriculture. I've thought about it a few times, going to school for agriculture. I feel like that is like the equivalent to doing that. You know what I'm saying? Taking a master gardener course, going to school for agriculture, and getting a degree. Like, you said you can put on your resume, master gardener, unless you mean something like herbology. Now, herbology, once again, I don't feel like that's like a master gardener type thing. You said with all your healthcare for 22 years. But I mean, herbology is, I feel like you could do that too. Um, I lost my train of thought. But with, but yeah, I feel like the equivalent to a master gardener course would definitely be agriculture. Like herbology is cool, and I know they do have gardening courses and like gardening classes, but I feel like that would be like to show that you are absolutely top tier at gardening and etc's agriculture degree. I can understand that. That's why, you know what I'm saying, I was kind of saying that when some people were trying to suggest that I make it into a career. It was like it started out as a hobby, and I like it as a hobby. And it's not to say I wouldn't like it in a sense like helping other people or selling things, but at the same time that wasn't my intent. That wasn't my original intent. My original intent was to be able to grow herbs that I could use for my own personal skincare and whatever healthcare that I like to intertwine my all natural things. And then I started to fall in love with the idea of growing my own food. Then I stayed off grid and I learned that there was so many different varieties of tomatoes, lettuce, and cucumbers and peppers. And I was like, oh my goodness, I have to start growing my own food so I can taste the different varieties. You do it for the food, I can understand. I now do it for both. It's like, turn the camera a little bit. It's like I do love the idea of the herbs still, because that was like the reason that I started gardening and for tea. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to grow my own tea, but simultaneously, and that's just because I like putting different herbs in my tea. And I like the idea of my tea and something that I enjoy drinking being my medicine. But and I love tinctures and stuff like that. But once I started learning about the different varieties of tomatoes and carrots and cucumbers and etc., I definitely wanted to start growing food too, just so I could have my own. I wanted to try all of the exotic vegetables, because you know what I'm saying, that you can't really just go to the grocery store and buy some of the things that I like to grow. No, it's okay. I use the aloe vera, to be honest. That's the reason I'm growing aloe vera, is for skincare. I used it the other night when I gave myself a mask. I blended it down with my hand blender. I blended the aloe vera and some of the herbs in here and some of the other plants in here to make a mask for myself. And it actually helped a lot. It helped tremendously. You make your own lotion with it? That sounds nice. You said I should look up the tallow. Okay, that sounds cool. I don't think it would be good for my skin though because I have oily skin. But I do see that it's good for your skin. It's good for skin like certain types of skin. But I think it would be good for me to use if my skin starts to get I know skin starts to get dry, but right now, oh we you infuse it with sage. Oh, that sounds nice. I wonder if my sage is still growing. I barely look back here to look at it. My mints are growing like crazy. Oh, my catnip is starting to make a show for it. My broccoli's still holding on back there. We're gonna see how that go. You infuse yours with sage. That sounds really good. Now, when I was looking into skincare for like natural skincare products, I do like when you have different everybody has different skin types, and my skin particularly is very oily. Like I am prone to acne. Like I had a pimple on my chin. I think it didn't went away, which is good. I guess it went away after I did my skincare mask. But I have to be careful about what I use because if I use something that's oily, it's gonna make me break out like crazy. And that's just my skin. But I do know everybody's skin is different. And that's kind of what I got into when I started making my own skincare products. I had a line for people with oily skin, people with normals, like, you know what I'm saying, in the middle skin, and people that had dry skin because everybody's skincare is different and they have different can possibly have different problems. Okay, that's cool. But yeah, my skin is it is oily. And I use like so many different skincare tools and etc. And it's because of my skin type. I'm so prone to acne. And then as I'm getting older, I'm prone to having like my eyes bag and the lines and all of that. So I kind of been slipping on it because I've been so dang sad. But you know what I'm saying? It did feel good to do that for myself because I am not trying to be, you know what I'm saying, sitting around here looking crazy because my ex broke my heart. Yeah, we ain't trying to go through that. Oh man, that ain't gonna fix the problem. If anything, that's gonna make it worse. Okay. But yeah, skincare that was one of my biggest passions, especially when it came to me falling in love with gardening too, because it definitely helped. You said and use your herbs to cook fish and etc. I understand. I understand. Ooh, that's oh, that's nice. That is so nice. That's so sweet of you, my little lizard friend. You coming down here to chill with me? You coming closer? What's up, buddy? What you got going? I completely understand that. I wish I had enough to give, but hopefully and perfectly I will one day. Okay. Okay. Oh, that's so sweet. That is a beautiful poem. I love it. That was nice. I really do like it. And that is how it is. Everything is like, it's a light. It's a light. Gardening is a light because, we put so much effort and energy into it. And we are like basically fighting against time and fighting against what's up, Q? Fighting against the beetles and the aphids, sometimes the birds, the weather, and it's like rushing against the clock to make sure everything grows and trying to keep all the plants safe and happy. It's a lot. And then just for some of them, some of them they only last for a short season, and then some of them last for a long time, like a lifetime. Yeah, that was an awesome poem. Thank you for sharing that with me. Oh, that sounds nice. Oh, okay, that's cool. Now I never watched that show, Orange is the New Black. I'm serious, I never watched it. I've heard people talking about it, but I just never could get into it. You said it's spicy with 10 seasons. Maybe one time I'll watch it. It's on Netflix, right? I'm gonna have to get Netflix back once I get my money together. Hey, what's up? Oh, that's so nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have to get it again. I was hanging on to it for my son for the most part, especially like while I was in Austin, I was still trying to pay for it so he could enjoy it. But at this point, I just have not paid for it and I need to. But my Netflix bill is like 20 some dollars because it's for more than one device, and then it's so that I can watch it over here and he can watch it regardless if he's here with me or at his dad or whoever's house. He'll be able to watch it. Oh, well, that's sweet of her that she pays for it. I might have to. Oh, that's cool. I love y'all. Look, what y'all got going on? What's up, LaRue? I'm doing all right. You said, what am I'm not promoting nothing. I'm just sitting out here relaxing. You said she's the bestest. That is so sweet. All right, LaRue, have a good day. And no, I'm not popping anything, but happy birthday. You said, but it's not work for me. I understand. I get it. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel when I'm in my garden. It feels like I'm just doing my thing, enjoying myself, and being one. I love nature. I really do. I like being outside. And you know what I'm saying? Even though I can't really go all the way to I can't go all the way to a park. No, I saw that. You said that she helped you pay for half of the things you have in your garden, and you pay for the other half, and in return you give her some of the things that y'all have, like some of the things that you grow, but it's not work for you. I get what you're saying, but I feel you. It's not work for me either. It just feels like it's something I love to do. The expansion. He said y'all should expand again. Expand on the garden or expand y'all land. Oh, the garden. I mean, I don't know. I'm not gonna put that on you because your garden is already so big. But y'all have done it 2 years in a row. Man, I get it. When I was staying off grid, that's kind of what we were like. They kept on expanding and expanding. I said we, but you know what I'm saying? I'm not really out there anymore, so I can't say we. But that was what they had going on. Hold on, y'all. But that's what they were doing. But see what her plan is, it was so that she would have enough to feed everybody. So she wanted to make sure she had space to grow everything. So they had like designated areas for certain things. They had the fruit trees, and then they had the chicken area, and then they had a huge, like, she had a hoop house, but her hoop house was about 3 times bigger than mine. And then she had like area that was covered in sheet cloth, and then 2 areas that were just garden beds where it's different things would go. But you know what I'm saying? I learned from her. So that's what my mindset is gonna be. When I have my own space in my own little yard, I'm definitely gonna have like an area where everything is gonna go so that I won't have to worry about going to a grocery store to buy anything as far as vegetables and fruit and etc. Now after I reach that peak, I don't know if I will be doing any expanding. You know what I'm saying? Any expanding, it would just be for fun. You know, as soon as I have my area for my tea, the herbs for any kind of medicine, and then you know all of the food. That's where I'm gonna stop at. So I understand if you like, nah, you like, nah, we got enough space. We have enough garden. We have enough of everything. I completely understand. You said it right now. It's just the three of y'all. I understand. So I understand you like expand unless it's something else that y'all want to grow. You said a greenhouse is coming soon. I understand it's going to expand y'all growing season because I can't stunt. I really like what I really want to do is take a greenhouse and sit it right on top of where your peppers are so that y'all can have, you know what I'm saying, a longer extended season for y'all peppers, yo. And you know what I'm saying, they can also possibly survive through the winter. I don't know, it get kind of cold out there. But I do believe if you get a good greenhouse, if y'all build a good greenhouse and put some kind of heating source in there, they could possibly survive through the winter. But I understand, you know what I'm saying? I can't stand. I probably would have just grew the peppers inside, cause they you know what I'm saying, doing the covers over the beds. Yes, I know you started the seeds inside, and July can be hot. I can understand that. I know the seedlings don't really like being out in the sun. The seed, it's like starting seeds is so hard. I know, but the plants love the heat. But like when you start them off, they are so picky and finicky. It is so difficult. Even when it comes to my tomato plants, my first round of tomato plants, they started to pop up, and then the sun hit them, and they completely left. They're no longer with us. And you know what I'm saying? I tried again, and it didn't work. And then my third try, now they are, you know what I'm saying, starting to grow and they look happy. But right now, the place where I have my tomato starts, they are all in shaded areas because they sitting like underneath my peppers, underneath my basil, and they're starting to grow and do their thing. But at first, it was not easy. You used to for seedlings. Nah, I didn't get it for seedlings. I got it for the longevity because I want especially since our season is so long, I want my pepper plants, and you know what I'm saying, I paid for them, you know what I'm saying, this year. I definitely want them to survive longer than just 1 year. Oh, I can understand that because great plants are definitely going to keep on. They keep going on. I feel like, and that's why I want to have multiple different greenhouses because, you know, like I said the other day, I'm definitely going to need one specifically for my cucumber plants, but I'm also going to want to have one for like my fruits, like my strawberries. I want to have some grapes. I'm thinking about blueberries and other things. I have heard of winter sowing. Um, I have heard of it. I've heard of it. And I know I'm going to actually do that this year because some of the plants refuse to grow because it's so cold. And I mean, it's so hot. So I'm thinking that when it starts getting cold, I'm going to, you know what I'm saying, plant certain things and let the seeds grow. And then when springtime comes, they're already going to be doing a thing. I'm going to try. You tried it there. Did it work out? Yeah, I think so. Because certain plants, they don't like growing, especially they don't like popping up when it's like super hot. I realized that and figured that out. So I think certain plants like um I know I'm gonna grow some more chard during the winter. I want to try carrots and I want to try broccoli and see how they grow in the winter time out here. But our winter is so short, like it's literally 2 months, if that. So it's gonna be a struggle, but I'm gonna try and see how it works out. I'm gonna try it. I can't stunt because after being in the library in Austin and reading up on gardening and like actually studying before I got back here and started planning everything, I really was able to do like everything is really doing way better than when I just decided to throw seeds out. I'm definitely gonna try, you know what I'm saying, to do my studying. I'm gonna keep up with my studying. I might have to try to get me a new gardening book eventually. I want to. I found one of my old ones. Now it's one specifically. I don't know what I did with it. I am looking for it like crazy. I'm gonna have to go through my stuff and try to find it. But I had a book that was on vegetables specifically. All of the books that I have been able to find are on herbs, which I love herbs. I really do, obviously, because I have like about 7 different books on herbs. But I'm trying, I only got one on vegetables. So I definitely need to buy some more gardening books and, you know what I'm saying, different variety of gardening books. But I'm definitely gonna try to read up on them before I grow, you know what I'm saying, decide to grow what I'm going to grow next year. And, you know, definitely for the winter too. So I'm probably going to get into buying me some more books. But I got to find the one specifically for this climate. I'm serious. I did. Even though I planted them, I tried to plant them nicely. But, you know what I'm saying? In reality, that's how I feel like compared to last year, the way my garden is growing this year, I feel like I did way better on actually paying attention with what I was doing and having intent. The way that I spread out the seeds specifically for certain plants, like my carrots and my radishes, I grew them in, you know what I'm saying, in rows instead of just throwing them out. I actually looked into it with the beans. I looked into it, the best way to grow the beans, to sow the beans. And then I looked into how much space they needed. And they said, like, these are things that I wasn't paying attention to last year at all. I just threw the seeds out there. Hey, what's up, Jason? This year you tried the laundry basket potatoes because of the loop you were in. Somebody told me about that. I think Lynn told me about that, about laundry basket potatoes. I've been thinking about it. I have an old laundry basket that I could use. The only thing is I don't have the soil to put in it. So I would have to get some soil to try that out. But I don't know how it will work out for me. I could try though. It might, you know what I'm saying? It might be cool. I feel like it'll be enough space to give the potatoes to grow deep, and you know what I'm saying? So I might try that this year. And then if I do that, you know what I'm saying, if I get some soil to do laundry basket potatoes, then I can put carrots in the area where I have my corn growing out of, where I'm gonna pull my corn out. I can understand that. I think that may have been why a lot of things didn't want to grow last year though, because I had my stackable planters stacked up on top of each other, like how I have the strawberries, and a lot of things don't like growing like this. Now the strawberries love it because when I have the runners can come down, and you see I have one right here that made a new plant, and then it's another one I think in one of these that made a new plant. So they do like it, but most plants they don't really like it so much. So that may be one of the reasons why a lot of my plants didn't grow last year. This year I spread all the planters out and they like all across the floor in here, and I have different things growing out of them. And they seem to like it a lot better that way. I can understand that. See, when I first started my garden last year, I was staying in the trailer park, and I had the stackable planters outside of my trailer, like right on the edge, and I had like a tent covering it. Now, at first, everything was growing. Then, when I moved over here, they weren't growing so much, and I think it's because I wasn't able to roll them around during the day so that all the plants would get sun, and the ones on the back ended up not making it. And then, you know what I'm saying, grass started trying to grow on the other side. So it was just like it was a waste. It really grinded my gears. I wasn't able to really take care of them the way I wanted them to. Yeah, it is compact. And that's why I'm so shocked that my cucumber is growing. You see it's all the way over here. It's growing out of one of the stackable containers on the other side of the greenhouse. And it has gotten so big. The fact that it has gotten so big, but that lets me know that cucumbers, even though, it's a big plant, it doesn't need, like, you know what I'm saying, it's okay in a compact space like that, which is awesome. So, I have two other cucumber plants that are in those right now, but they're small right now. You said it's a lot of attention to detail. It really is. Gardening in general, it really is. Because you have to, and you know what I'm saying? That's just like Jimmy was saying, oh, the gentleman, it's like making friends with you making friends with, they're like people, and you're basically making friends with a bunch of people. Now, in his perspective, he only has to make friends with different strands of the same plant. But when you're gardening and you have different vegetables and different herbs and different and fruits and all that, you are basically making friends with so many, like, and they all have different personalities. They all have different wants and needs, and you have to really know what they like want and what they like and etc. And it has been kind of tough, but I've been trying to figure out a way to make sure all of the plants are happy and they're in their happy space, because certain plants like being in shaded areas, certain plants like being in the sun, certain plants like to have a lot of water, some of them don't, and it's so hard. I can understand that. Now this is my first year being able to get cucumbers to grow. And that's why I'm so shocked. I really am, because not only did they grow, they are like really, like, the leaves are huge. They are so pretty, and the flowers are blooming like crazy. The cucumbers, every time I go out and pick a cucumber, it's so big. It's like the size of my head or bigger, and it is so awesome. Okay, I feel you. completely understand. That is so true. Say gardening is your love language. That's awesome. Hey, David, and thank you. Why would they say that? You have a bunch of pictures of plants. All food and plant pictures. Thank you, David. You said it was a 101 day there. Where you at, David? What part of Texas? It was hot out here too. St. Anthony. What is it? I did. They were so beautiful. They really were. Thank you for showing me. for sharing. I would like to see pictures of fall too. You know, we don't really have a fall out here. It kind of goes from hot, and then it's just cold out of nowhere. Did you hear me? You said it's gonna happen fast. That'll be nice because we don't really have a fall like that. It's like it comes out of nowhere. It gets really cold, but it's just that's literally all that it is. We definitely don't see nothing like what I'm saying. The snow that y'all have and all of that, it don't be all that. It don't be all that, and we really don't have a fall. so pretty. Ooh, that is just so beautiful. You said enjoy y'all fall property. It is so pretty. I love that. I love the fall vibe. I just do. And rarely get to see it out here, to see the trees turn like a reddish color and it's so pretty. Red is one of my favorite colors though. You said pick a picture from every month. You just haven't done it yet. Oh, that will be nice. That will really be nice. Oh, that's nice. That's cool. So y'all all share pictures of like where y'all are and what's going on. Y'all saw a bear. Ooh, what kind? Which one? What kind of bear was it? Oh Lord. Woo, y'all saw a black bear. Y'all have tons of bears. Are they all black bears or are there different kinds of bears out there? All black bears. You said no grizzlies. Yeah, I think the black bears, if you just like, they mostly don't really bother with you. I know the most dangerous ones are the polar bears, which we for the most part don't have to worry about. It is so heartbreaking. She was an amazing singer and she had such a beautiful spirit and such a beautiful heart. It's so sad that she passed away. I can't stunt. I heard about it today and I was like, no. But I can't say, she wasn't she did get to live her life, which is a beautiful thing as well. It's beautiful that she lived her life. She definitely made her mark on this earth. You know what I'm saying? I love me some Dolly. I definitely want to go to Dollywood one day and see the beautiful amusement park that she built. It's really sad that she passed away though. Dang, ants. I don't know why they keep on crawling on my chair. Your coworkers made AI pics of themselves as Dolly. Oh, that's neat or interesting. You said you did not partake. I can understand. I do feel sad that what I'm saying, that she's gone, but she definitely was a legend. She, what I'm saying, and she definitely made her mark on this. Yeah, you said too soon. I can feel you, but she definitely made her mark on this world and on this earth. She was a beautiful spirit. She was absolutely a gorgeous woman, and it's sad that she's gone. All right, I understand. I was just about to do the same thing, to be honest. Have a good night and see you later, girl. Deuces. You too. The little ants keep trying to attack me. What's up, Ken? What's up, Hatham? What y'all got going on? Hello, little cat. What's up, little kitty? What's up, Levon? All right. I hope you're doing all right and have a good day at work. move. Y'all finna do. I can't sleep. I'm starting to get a little hungry. And I know South Park is on right now, so I'm finna go sit in the house, watch South Park, and figure out what I'm finna eat. Ooh. Oops. Let me put this ice over here so my garden visitors can have some to sip on. I don't know they don't miss it there. All right, now. Thank you guys for coming to hang out with me. I greatly appreciate it. I love you guys to bits and pieces, and I'll see you guys later. Deuces.